because your time is precious.
Oh, God. Here we go. Stockton-On-Tees. Hello, Brian.
Okay, Nick.
Get your flags out. It's going to be it's going to be a patriotism contest.
No. I'm going to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. The rollout is going fantastic. Nearly 11 million doses done.
Amazing. Yeah, and
half a million today.
It's the only reason for that can possibly be that Boris Johnson got out of the way.
Right.
He just let the experts take control and didn't try to hive it off to his mates and his and the Tory party donors.
The thing is, right, it could suddenly ramp up to 5 million a week. Easily, I think, if long we get the vaccine into the country.
Yeah, but Brian, by you saying that, you've got no idea what you're talking about. It can be done easily. What do you know?
The bluebirds are preening the wings, Nick, admit it. The bluebirds are ready to come back.
What are you talking about?
This is right at the end of the tunnel. Now, you've been on about the Irish protocol.
Bluebirds?
Yes, when they come over Dover, they fly over Dover when things get better. The preening the wings.
Bluebirds. Oh my God! Are you still fighting the Second World War? Jeez, it didn't take long, did it?
Right. You know about this Irish protocol? Talking nonsense about it, Nick, you are. when they done this Article 16, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was to the unhelpfulness. See, why do you have this Irish protocol? So there won't be problems in Ireland.
The reason that there are problems is because of Brexit. Obviously, it's the thing that started the problem in the first place.
The problem is because of the EU.
No, it's not because of the EU. It's because of Brexit. Obviously.
Well, I'll tell you why. If you let me speak, I'll give you my reason why. You're going to let me speak, are you? They blew up this thing about the border, right? Overblew it and everything, right? And so they've had this sea border, right? Now, they brought this Article 16 in to stop up with the vaccines and that, so it backed off of vaccines. They've been berated for it, clueless they are, right? And now, we've got them over a battle again now, haven't we?
Oh, no, here we go. They need us more than we need them. Jeez, I've listened to you already. This is not your show. You don't just get to trample all over everybody else by saying, let me speak. You've been speaking for practically 20 minutes already.
But I've just told you the truth about it, haven't I?
No,
do you agree?
He's actually been waiting for 20 minutes, not speaking for 20. It seems like you've been speaking for 20 minutes, Brian.
No, I've only been speaking a couple of minutes. Now, what we're saying now, we might do the Article 16.
Yeah.
But the difference with us doing it
is that we're British.
Just a second. Yeah. The difference between them doing it and we doing it, it's to help Ireland, all of Ireland.
Right.
There's problems with you're a thing where
all they want to do is help.
Just a second.
Right.
You've said any soil on the boats or the wheels of tractors that are British, we're going to stop getting in. That is how silly they're getting. Can't you see?
I've got no idea what you're talking about now. There's all sorts of consequences. There's all sorts of consequences that come with Brexit, amongst which are a border between us and the European Union, where no border existed previously. It's because of Brexit that this is happening.
If they don't sort this sea border out, Biden's looking at it. Biden has come out publicly and said, I want no problem with these borders.
Right.
And he is looking now saying, you're at fault, EU.
No, he said nothing. He said nothing of the sort. He
can't do anything else, can he?
His priority is to do a trade deal with the European Union because it's much, much bigger and more important than little old Britain.
I tell you what, von der Leyen, right, she's blown Europe out, she's blown holes in it.
Brian,
we're in trouble.
Let me ask you this. Do you actually own ears? Because nothing that anybody says, particularly me, penetrates at all. It just everything bounces right off you, and then you continue talking about whatever it was you were going to say in the first place. You should be a politician, man.
But I've listened to you all night, right, and you're talking nonsense again. You're living in cloud cuckoo land. You are. You've got rose-tinted glasses for the EU. Yes.
Yeah.
If I said, well...
You will never, ever admit that you made a mistake, that you were fooled, that you were taken for a dummy and you gave your vote to something that has harmed the country. You will never admit that because it would be too much loss of face.
You're in denial. We voted to leave, Nick, and you can't accept it.
Right.
You've got to accept.
It's had negative results up till now. Brian, you lost. Get over it.
I won. You get over it.
What did you win?
We've won freedom.
Freedom.
We can now take back control of our own country.
It's like we threw ourselves out off the side of a boat, and now we're free to bob about on the ocean waves all alone. We're free. Yeah, we're not in that boat anymore, because who wants to be in the boat? Now we're free. Oh, God, Brian, it's painful. 0345 6060 973. Mary says, "Hi Nick, leave Brian alone and show some loyalty to your country." These people that insist that you can only be patriotic if I agree with them. I'm sorry, Mary. Who the hell do you think you are? You do not speak for Britain. You don't even speak for the majority of British people. And I know that that's true because poll after poll after poll after poll after poll since that crooked referendum has shown that the majority of the British people did not want to leave the European Union. They thought it was a bad idea, and they've been proven completely correct in every respect. And yet still people like Mary and Brian insist that if you don't agree with them, with the minority opinion, then you are a traitor. No, Mary. No, Brian. You're not a traitor. If you disagree with you. You see, the difference between me, for instance, and you, Mary, is, as I've stated many times before, is that I want what's best for the country. You, Mary, and Brian want what you think is best for you. That's the difference. Now, which of those two descriptions sounds the more patriotic? 0345 6060 973. Wow, that was exciting. My tubes have been completely cleaned out. Let's have a call in Leeds.